Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Wild Finds, where I search thrift stores for media items. I'm always looking for stuff that I can resell, but more importantly, I also want stuff for my personal collection. Right now, at the store with no name, let's check it out. DVDs over here, a bunch of Smallville ones. Rey Mysterio 619. This is a good compilation of matches. I already own this. Now this is interesting right here. Double feature, Coming Unglued and Perfect People. These seem like pretty obscure movies. I'm definitely gonna grab this one. I think this one interests me more, the Coming Unglued with Judge Reinhold. More DVDs back here. Ooh, World Series 2021. Now, I'm not a big sports nut, but these do sell pretty well. Yeah, so this one listed as new other on eBay sold for $33, so good score there. It's funny to me when people list things on eBay as new other, and then it turns out, oh, used only once. Well, guess what? That's not new, that's used. New only should only be used if it's like still in the package, but the package has like tearing or something. People abuse the new other too much. But yeah, that's just my little rant of the day right there. Let's see what else we can find. They have Calvin and Hobbes books over here. I used to love these as a youngster. Seem to have a whole bin of them. And the paperback books are 49 cents, so gonna grab these right here. Ooh, here we got an Xbox steering wheel with the foot pedals. $200. That's how much they sell for online, and you might be able to get a new one for that price, so gonna skip that. Nice, so for $12, got all these right here. Now here at Resale America, they have a ton of DVDs here, but they don't really update them very often, but hopefully they have some new stock in here. A lot of times I don't feel like going through all these because it's all the same ones I've already looked through. Like I've showed these many times, they just have a ton of Gemini Mans. Okay, so I've just found a few things. The Quick and the Dead, I haven't seen this in a very long time, so want to rewatch that. This one, Better Luck Tomorrow. What's funny is this became a Fast and Furious prequel, kind of, because the director of a Fast and Furious movie, I think Tokyo Drift, also made this one, and he brought a character over to that movie. I'm not a huge Fast and Furious fan, but this is supposed to be good, so I'll check that out. And I did want to buy this one, but it's just too scratched. But that looked like it would be pretty good. Now I'm inside the mall, and they have these pretty sweet Vans for $29.99. That's a great price. And also, a lot of times when I go to flea markets and stuff, people are trying to get like 20 bucks for used shoes, and I always laugh to myself because you can find good deals on sneakers. Okay, so they didn't have my size, but they did order them, and they're gonna ship them to me for free, which is awesome. Great deal there. And I do love it here at the mall. I'm a big fan of the movie Mallrats. I want to get into this more in depth at a later time, but I just want to say that movie has the perfect premise. I do think it has some issues. Some parts of it are a little weird. Like, why do they have a game show at the mall? And why are they so obsessed with the mall? There are better things to do. For instance, you could hang out at like an amusement park, or you could hang out at the movies or something. But the mall was a classic place in the 90s when that movie takes place. They have toy motorcycles for the children. Man, I would have got kicked out of this place if I had one of those as a youngster. This is one of the few malls that doesn't have a GameStop, but it does have this place, Game Attic. Got a whole bunch of retro stuff. Oh, Chrono Trigger. I wish I held on to the physical copy. It's $239.95 there. I do still have Breath of Fire 2. I have Mystic Quest, I have Star Fox, I have Yoshi's Island. I actually used to have this game too, Panzer Dragoon Saga. I don't even want to know the price on that one. But that's one I bought online for about $100, and then I held on to it for like 3 years, and I sold it for $400. But that was like in the 2000s, a long time ago. Lots of cool stuff here, obviously, but the prices leave a lot to be desired. I don't know if you can see back there, but there's a Suikoden 2 for $499.95, which is twice the eBay price. So I pronounce it Suikoden because that's the way Psycho Mantis says it if you have the save file on your Metal Gear Solid game. But I think most other people, they pronounce it Suikoden. Okay, so I just did a Facebook Marketplace meetup, and I bought a DVD for $25, which is way more than I usually spend. But this one, I've owned in the past, but it's really, really gone up in value. I sold my copy before, and I regret it. And it's Captain N, the Game Master Complete Series. And I paid $25, like I said, and I thought it was going to be used, but is brand new. So that is awesome right there. I actually wanted it for myself because it's brand new. I'm going to end up reselling it, and I can get quite a bit for this, I'm sure. So yes, good investment there for 25 bucks. Here at the next spot, they got some Blu-rays in, some DVDs too. They have all these animated movies, a bunch of Batman, they got Dead Space, Resident Evil Degeneration, I've already seen that. Green Lantern. This one, High School of the Dead. That looks pretty cool, actually. Definitely grab this one. Street Fighter 4, The Ties That Bind. I'll give that a shot too. So I'm gonna grab these ones right here. A bunch of Batman, Dead Space, Street Fighter, High School of the Dead, and Mannequin 1 and 2 brand new. Mannequin 2 seems kind of hard to find, so I wanted to grab this one. Now I'm at the Goodwill bin store. Didn't find too much, but did find a little kid's Nirvana shirt, which is just kind of funny to me. I doubt a toddler could even name 5 songs. I'm sure that's what Kurt Cobain wanted after his death, for babies to be wearing his brand. Ooh, they have a PlayStation 3 bag here. Unfortunately, it's dirty as all heck, but for a couple of bucks worth grabbing, hopefully I can clean it up. And I did clean it up pretty good, not perfect, but a lot better than what it was before. Cool little PlayStation 3 backpack there. You put your system in there. Everyone's walking around with their PlayStation 3, so you need one of those. I also found this. This is really cool, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think this is a vintage shirt, but I will definitely be able to resell this, and that's really cool. What's interesting about the Goodwill bin stores is everyone seems to be looking for vintage, but just because something's vintage doesn't mean it's worth money. And also just because something's not vintage doesn't mean it's not worth money. So, you know, I'll probably profit 10 bucks off this. And this was a cool cartoon. I remember it as a very, very little kid, and it just seemed a little bit darker than most cartoons that were on at that time. So, heck yeah, on that one. Also found an Adele 2016 tour shirt. And again, not vintage, but, you know, for the 60 cents or whatever it cost, I'll probably profit 5 bucks off that. These aviation unit ones are vintage, though. And these seem pretty cool. Got the single stitch right there. These definitely look like they're from the 80s. So, took a chance on these ones. So back at this thrift store, I'm gonna grab this Batman Blu-ray that I passed up on last time. Everything's 50% off today, so 50 cents, good deal there. And what's funny is they have this Island H2O water park hat, which is the same hat that I'm wearing. Might as well grab it. I like the hat, so want to have a backup. Ooh, kids books over here, and I found this Batman comic, and it's a variant cover from Fan Expo something or other. And Harley Quinn is collectible, so I looked it up, and it's worth like 25 bucks, so good score there. Got some Disney items here. I found this before, this little bee sipper guy, and this Star Wars popcorn bucket. But these popcorn buckets are weird. Like, you can hardly fit any popcorn in there. Like, my hand barely fits in it. tablature book over here. Oh no, not tablature, Jonas Brothers World Tour 2009 program. My favorite group right here. Okay, so this is random. At the t-shirts here, there's a promo for the movie Crash. Rent Crash, 4 stars, a knockout. Just bizarre. And they also have this When It's Dark Out tour t-shirt by a young man named G-Eazy. And in the VHS section here, they have some Lord of the Rings special edition DVDs. And today everything's 50% off, so these are 50 cents each. I'm definitely grabbing these. I actually haven't seen the Lord of the Rings movies since the theater. I've seen them like in bits and pieces on TV, but I haven't sat down to watch them all, and I've never seen the special editions, so I'm definitely grabbing these right here. And I also found this one, Triumphs of a Man Called Horse 3. I like these Thorn EMI video clamshells, but I've never heard of Triumphs of a Man Called Horse 1 or 2 or 3. And we got some games over here. London 12 looks like a European release, or maybe Australian or something. Yeah, The Walking Dead. I heard this game isn't very good. I do like the Telltale Walking Dead games. You got a Beyond Two Souls. This was fun back in the day. More games down here. Motocross Mania 3, Ford Racing 3. Kind of typical ones that you would find at a thrift store, not really very valuable. But this game is pretty fun. I'm here at Taco Bell, even though it's National Cheeseburger Day. McDonald's had advertised that they had 50-cent double cheeseburgers, but when you go in there, it turns out you need the app to get the double cheeseburger, and it's only one for 50 cents, and all the others are regular price. But good old Taco Bell here, they have a very good value menu, one of the best value menus in the whole fast food game. So I much prefer coming here, and McDonald's has really gone downhill. A lot of new stores, they don't even have soda fountains where you can get your own refill. You have to ask an employee. And I guarantee in a few years, they'll just be like, yeah, no, there's no free refills. Very sad, but what can you do? McDonald's isn't that good anyways. Ooh, I got some good news. Look at here, my shoes came in. I ordered these Saturday, and Monday, they're already on my feet. Very nice. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, and here's some bonus footage I shot at Universal Studios. It looks like poo-poo because I shot it on my Android, but it's only a few seconds long, and until next time, I'll see ya. And speaking of The Last of Us, now I'm at Universal Studios, The Last of Us Haunted House. So cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow filming inside, and I don't really want it to be banned from here. And the camera isn't good in the low light anyways, so can't show in there, but I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Yee-hoo! Okay, and that was awesome. Highly recommend if you're in the Florida area, go check that out. Maybe my favorite host ever, but a lot has to do with I love the source material. And oh my god, it was so cool seeing Joel and Ellie fight the infected